Hey guys, you better know the Witch Willow Creek, and y'all know this was coming. Let's just face it. Eventually, I was gonna have a get ready with me on my damn channel, so yeah, let's just do this. Okay, so I thought maybe I look presentable just in case my boss decides that she wants to do a fucking video conference with me or something. So I just want to look a little bit presentable for when she does, like maybe put some eyebrows on because they're thin. I'm doing this on my computer, so it'll be a little sketchy. I don't know what the settings are on this damn thing. Is it here? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. No. Oh, yes. Well, I can adjust the brightness on it. What else can I do? Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing, guys. Okay. So I have, first of all, I have mature skin. So 51. So, but with all my years of doing makeup and my makeup, I found things that work for me. I've done reviews on product reviews on mainly a lot mainly on makeup, but I've done reviews on everything from freaking dog food to all kinds of stuff. On that one where I did the cream interview or review, the neck cream review, that one from that one website. I know you're probably cringing because I'm touching my face. It's the corona, but it's happening. My eyes are just, my lashes are falling off because of the medication that I'm taking, and my hair is slowly coming off. So, okay, guys, let's get it together. So first, I'm gonna grab my big mirror because I can't see shit. I gotta turn it to the really. Okay, so right here I have these circles, right? So I'm gonna start with, and then I have a small one that I use. I have tweezers out just in case I need to get some strays. But I'm going to start with I have dry combination. I have combination skin, dry to oily skin, especially depending on the season. So like right now when it's warmer, my T-zone gets a little oily, but like under my eyes I'm dry. It's just dry under my eyes, and I get like a little dry patch here on the side of my nose during the winter time. But regardless what the season is, my eyes are usually always like dry. So, but I'm going to use the NARS concealer, and let me see because I can't wear my glasses. Let me see what color it is. So if you have my skin tone, my phone, I need a fucking light because y'all know my lighting situation sucks. So let's see. And custard. So I have like a yellowish. My undertone's kind of crazy. It all depends. I used to have like an olive undertone, olivey yellowish undertone, and all of a sudden I have like a little pinky rosy undertone. But I find that this works for me anyway. I ain't about to go out there and get a new one. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna dot a little bit here and over here, just because. Now usually I would use a green concealer and then use my regular concealer over it because it'll neutralize the red under my eyes. Now let's sit there for a little bit. I'll take a sip of coffee. But I just want to look presentable. I ain't fucking going out to the club or fucking doing a damn thing. So we're gonna do that. So then I look up, like, so I don't get any creases. I look up the faces that we make when we do makeup. So, and I work my way all the way up to the inner corner of my eye with my little ring finger because it puts less pressure on your skin because you don't want wrinkles. You don't want to get rid of any of those. We're trying to avoid it. So, and then you start pressing out. You press it till it's, you know, don't completely take it off. Press it until you get the cover that you need, and then you start doing the edges out to blend into your skin. And so, and then I go all the way up to my lash line. That's what I do. And there's that one side. I'll do the same. So I don't, and I look up so that I do not, if I do have like one line there that will crease if I don't. And that's why I like this concealer, because it's even though I have dry skin under my eyes, it stays in place. They do have it's creamy radiant concealer, but still not as moisturizing as some. Further to my lash line, and I'll start blending this out. Okay, so that's that. Now, if I wanted to, I could do my, because I am going to put eyeshadow. I could put some on my lids. Now, depending on how vivid I want my eyeshadow to be, I will use, if I want it to be very, the color should be true to color, I'll use a white stick, eyeshadow stick. I buy the NYX Milk eyeshadow stick and I'll put it underneath. And I buy the milk because I also have the, my favorite eyeshadows, and don't come at me, okay? It's Urban Decay, okay? And I have their electric palette. And so that's why I have the milk, because there's vivid colors in there, so I like to, I just like color, guys. I do. Even my tattoos are colored. I don't have a black and white tattoo yet, but now I'm finding that I'm wanting to have a black and white decks, and I'm wanting to have a black and white tattoo. So. And right here, I always get like red under my nose, but I'm not bothered with it because I always have a red nose. It's not, no, it's not cool. I feel like I always got to say that to you guys. I don't have it. But yeah, so there's the concealer, and I am going to put a little bit on my eyelids because I am going to put to neutralize the red a little bit, and to actually prime them, because I need that eyeshadow to stay in place. So then use the same finger that you use for your under eye and work your way up. And mine comes all the way up here, so this way. Now you can set it with a clear translucent powder if you want. But like I said, I ain't going to the club. It ain't happening. I hate when I swallow though. So I'm not wasting translucent powder or finishing powder on my eyelid if I'm not going somewhere important, except for just in case I get a cough on my balls, and then I have to go pick up my kit. Yeah, I'm going all over. My left side is always hard for me to do. So, and I put a little bit more extra on this side because I knew that it was going to take more to cover it up because of this side. So there's that. Now, let's do some eyebrows. Can I zoom you in? No, probably not. Maybe I can with my fingers. No, can't do it. No. Okay. I'm going to use the Naked Ultimate Basic palette because I'm basic. And I'm using, what the hell am I using? What brush am I using? No. Let's do eyebrows. See, I lose my concentration, guys. Okay, I got this pencil in a beauty box. What is it? I don't know. I got it a while back. Let me see if I can see what it is. Do I have a name on here? Is there a name? No, but it's a universal color. So whatever your brow color is, doesn't matter. It's gonna blend with it. There are some. You know who has one? It Cosmetics has one. But you gotta be careful with It Cosmetics when you get their eyebrow pencils, because the mechanical pencils, for some reason, it's fucking broken every fucking time I buy one. Get it together, it. Fix that shit. So, okay, so yeah, I see some strays right there that I need to fix, because that's gonna bother the shit out of me. So, I tweeze, because when it comes on, it takes longer for it to come back. At least for me. And yeah, I know that you guys can't see them because I just, my hair's a little thin. You can't really tell, but I can see it with this fucking mirror. And I'm not about to go out there and have my girl reshape. And it goes differently. Like I get more on this side than I do on this side. But okay, so now we're gonna do. I'm gonna start here, and I always make a line because, and I raise my eyebrow and see where I want it to go. And then I do the side here, come down in a line, and then I make like a little V, and then I just color in what I need to do. I mean, I have pencils, powders, whatnot. You know, Benefit does a great powder. So if you like that one, I didn't mean to put it in your face. And then I start doing hair strokes up at the tip of the pencil. And it's gonna look a little thick right now, and I'll blend it out with the end of this brush right here. And then over, I just keep color and penciling in my eyebrow because I need to have an expression, right? And I usually go from here and make it like so, and then very lightly do the front because the front part I want it to be lighter than the end tip than the top part. So and then I go in there and start brushing it out, and then clean up. I didn't clean it up with concealer a little bit, but you can always brush it out here. Just brush it out, brush it out, brush it out, brush it out. This way, everything this way because my hair is just how I do it. So it does brush out so it's not as thick. See? And so now I've got my brother. Now I'm going to do this side. Brush it. Make the line where I want it. This way, do the top part come down from the top where I want the arch to be. I have like really high bones. Like here, I have a high arch bone, and I have high cheekbones. So it's a little easier for me to find my lines than it is for some. So you just gotta practice and work with it. And here, penciling in. And come in here with the tip of this because it's one of those angle type. Let's see, angle type of brush. I mean, type of pencil. So, oh, you know what? My favorite thin pencil is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. That one makes really nice hair strokes. But the one I have is, I believe, in a lighter brown color that my hair's not in right now. So I don't know. I haven't checked to see if they have a neutral one. I should go look. I have the dip brow, which is in chocolate, which actually will work with my hair color. I just need a very steady hand for that. Right now, my hand's not very steady. And then see how dark that is compared to this side. And then I'm just going to pencil in. That's my alarm. Hoping my son doesn't have to come in. So I think it's I don't know why I have. It just says it just went off. So okay, so now I'm just going to brush it out. I remember what the alarm was for, and I didn't write the name of the alarm. I was going to be all day trying to figure out what I needed to do right now. So now I look at this side and I look at that side. Okay, so then I said this is a little darker. So I could either keep brushing it out like I did this one, or pencil this side a little bit more. So I think I'm just gonna brush it out. I'll just clean it up. Now I'm gonna have to add more on this side because it's a little heavy there at the end. Okay, so let's do this. Just hit the light hand, just go over it. Hmm. And this one, I think I always raise one eyebrow higher than the other. I've always done it since I was little. My uncle would do it, and I would mimic him all the time, so I've done it all ever since. So they don't need to look the same. Your eyebrows are not supposed to be twins, just sisters, okay? And there should only be one. I mean, it should only be two, not one. So, okay, now we're evened out, at least in color. So, close that up. And then right here, I can choose to put like a setting gel or whatnot. It's not happening. Not happening. Okay, now we're going to put some eyeshadow. Now, I gave this tip to somebody. Give me a minute. Somebody was doing a get ready with me. I think it was Brooke. Brooke was doing a get ready with me, and she was saying that she could not get her cat eye to come out. This is how I get my cat eye to come out. Scotch tape. So I get a mirror, and depending on where I want my eyeliner to be, is how I guide my tape. Now I can, so that way you have a line to guide you to do your eyeliner. But this is what I do when I do an eyeshadow because I have hooded eyes, and I need to know where I want it to be. Hopefully I don't take off my eyelashes. Okay, so there's my tape there. Now the trick is getting the other one the same way. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. We shall see. And this I do when I am going out somewhere because you want hold on. You're not supposed to stretch your skin, but okay. Nope, bring it down a little bit. Yeah, that's the little thing about Scotch taping. I should have taken off the some of the adhesive because it does pull your skin. So the same. You love to see. No, better to do that. Just gotta make sure that you don't get your lash removers. I don't want no. Okay, now they're the same. See? Okay. I'm using paper. I got a whole mess of I had a whole mess of brushes because I used to subscribe to the Morphe brush subscription. And I have a Luxie fluffy brush right here. You need a blending brush. You want to get rid of that harsh line? Blending brush. And then you have I have a little brush like this. This is what I use for precision, so I know where I'm going to put it. So, because, and these are the colors in it. See, there's some warm in here, and there's some cool tones. That's why I like this palette, because I can go either way. That's make a difference to me. We're going to use, first of all, I'm going to use a big fluffy brush to put something all over my lid and make sure that I don't have a crease. I don't have a crease. Okay, so now let's make sure let's put some eyeshadow over it. I also have the little bitty one, the little travel make it basic palette. It only has 4 colors in it, I think, or 5. So that there. If you do not want your lines to show, don't use a shimmer there. My ass likes shimmer though, so yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use any transition color. So for transition, and because I want you guys to see it, see what I'm doing. What did I just use? Let me tell you what I used first to lay it down. Oh, and let's see, I can't. Why do I always need a light? Because I can't see shit. That's why I need a light. I used the nude, but I think I'm going to use Faith. I'm going to use Faith as a transition color. And I'm going to use the same fluffy brush because I ain't about to get up and go get another one because I have a whole mess of I have at least 5 fluffy brushes because blending brushes for that reason because I don't want to wash my hands sometimes. But I have to. So let's see. I'm going to put Faith. I'm going to look straight ahead and I'm going to go right in here and put it on. This is my transition. And now because I have this tape here, I can go on top of the tape and go as far as I want. So there you go. I hope you can see it close. Straight ahead. Hold it across because I got tape there. Access. You shouldn't be pressing really hard on your eyelid when you're doing this. But y'all know I'm savage when it comes to my decks. Obviously savage when I put makeup on. I'll put that off because I need to be a little deeper here. out as much as you can. There's that line there. What are you guys doing? Hope y'all are doing good and staying indoors. Now, I can blend it out a little bit more, leave it like this, and make a cut crease. Put some concealer there and cut my crease. I might do that. But for that, I need to go a little bit deeper under here. And so I'm going to use my position one, and I'm going to use Extra Bitter, which is this color here. I used this one just in my transition, and then I'm going to use this one here. Extra Bitter, and it's a little scraped because I had Durablend from Inkblot, and sometimes I have to make my own eyeliner, the color, the color that I want, that I need. So I do it on a tray. Those candle holders that they sell at the dollar store, glass candle holder, flat little thing. I use that. I blend it on there. Just put a little bit on. I'm going to attempt to cut this crease. I'll make the line because I'll cut it with the concealer. I'm not going to press hard. I'm holding my brush right here. Don't hold your brush right here. Away. And wherever you want it darker over here at the end. That's what I do. Come in to center with the whatever's left. Don't go back in there because then you have a big old dark line, and your hand's gonna hurt from blending. Okay, there's that. Now, see how it's harsh up here? I take my blending brush with no extra product, and I'm going to blend the top. This way, I can close my eye now for this because it's already laid out. So I will blend it out. Okay, that's there. So you see you have that line. We're gonna do the other side. It's gonna work. I don't know. We shall see. Same thing. Tend to cut the crease here. Make the line hold crease. I want to do a cut crease for a hooded eye. I'm about to learn it right now. At least what works for me. I did that as I did this. Just stick it up now. Move down a little bit. So let's see where that one is. And when you lay your brush like this, it's going to only make the line above and not below, so that it doesn't, and it cuts down on your blending. It'll cut down on your blending. It'll do the blending for you at the bottom. The top, of course, you're going to have to blend out yourself. It's just how it is. And this one actually always, my left eye usually comes out better. I'm not sure why, but it does. Blend out the top, blend it into the tape here. Got that done. Now I'm going to add some concealer on the lid. I, I have a brush for that shit, but just and then I'm gonna go as high as I can with it, just to make the line. I really do need to use one of those concealer brushes for this. I'm just using my finger. You can always look up and it'll make the line for you. And I like using my fingers. I mean, there's nothing better than blending your fingers. Then you need a flat brush, but that ain't happening because I ain't getting up and getting one either. Just like the other things. And then you're gonna put your light color, and because I like shimmer, it's happening. Putting the shimmer there. That's what I do. And there's the shimmer. I can go back in with this pencil and blend out the line there. Now, because I'm a little closer, so I need to make precision. I need to have more control of the brush, so I'm a little closer at the edge. So that's all. Let me get this. Yeah, that's what that looks like. So I could do this, or I can do this. We already cut one, so we're gonna have to cut the other. See, but at least gives you a line as to where a guide as to where your cut piece is going to be. So go put it on, just look up, it'll come to you. And blend away, blend away what you can do. And if you lose your color, don't worry about it, you can always go back and fix it up. I just stayed over there. Let's put the shimmer. Yeah, I'm one of those that I would fucking put glitter on my eyes. I actually do put glitter on my eyes sometimes, depending on where I'm going, where I'm going. Going to the club, you know my eyes gonna have some glitter on my eyes. A little bit of this glitter and fix it here. Add color back in. And there's that. Wow, guys, now I know I'm gonna take off this tape because I had to do eyeliner. And there's your line. Now you can keep your line harsh like that, or you can blend it out. Up to you. I'm gonna blend it out. I gotta clean my brush though first. It's got the shimmer on it. So I gotta clean it. This will be a long ass video. Just soften the line. Uh, I'm going to use, I always got to put my damn glasses on. Next, Epic Wear. This is what we're using. It won't come off unless you take it off. So if you're damn losing, you're crying, it's gonna make you cry. Make sure your mascara is waterproof because this shit ain't gonna come off. So now that I have the line there, I'm just gonna show you how I do my eyeliner. Hopefully it's gonna come out. Like this side is always hard for me. So I have my line there and I know where I want it to be. Do I want it that long? Probably not. But it's happening because I already did it. So I have the eyeliner there. Real thin line. I'm gonna guide it here. Depending on where your eyelid holes. And then yeah, I knew it was gonna do it. Let it dry and you can take it off. Or use a makeup wipe to take it off. Which I'm not gonna go get, so I'm just gonna let it. I mean, you can't tell by the. I mean, this is what happens when you make a mistake. It just gets getting thicker and thicker. See, now I got black up here, which is gonna come off when I'm just gonna have to brush it off. I always have that one. We always have that one eye that just does not want to cooperate. It's just that it kept getting thicker, guys, but it's just how it is. I like a point at the end, so this to be pointy. And I make mine up because I need to lift my eye. And right now, this shit needs to be straightened out because I do everything up in an angle to lift my eyelid because I already have droopy eyes from having hooded eyes. I'm gonna clean my eyeball because I'm in the middle of crying. I can just go like this and let it dry. And I'm going to use the brush at the end of my eyebrow to brush off the black eyeliner that went up to my eyeshadow. Yeah, I can get it off. This may become a smoky eye, guys, if we're not careful. Yeah. Okay. If I can't fucking see it from here, she won't be able to see it from here either. So. Am I happy with that? Probably not. But you'll see how the other one comes out way better than this one. I say that now and then I'm like fucked. Fill this in here. Like I said, my hand's not very steady right now. I'm not supposed to stretch your eye, but I'm going to stretch it this way. Maybe that's why. A lot of times you can cover your mistake by tight lining your eyeliner. If you don't know what tight lining is when you put eyeliner underneath your eyelid in there. I just do that again. I sure enough did. You know, I have a dark circle, a dark line that doesn't want to freaking take off. I looked up. Don't look up when you're putting your eyeliner because you have a line that you have to take care of. See how it's a lot cleaner and nicer looking than this side. I'm going to have to either, I'm just going to have to make it even. Take off the extra after there. Is it a pain? I thought you watch somebody do their makeup and not do it the way you do it. Sometimes it is for me. But I admire them trying and doing it. I like watching how somebody else does it most of the time because sometimes somebody else's technique may work for me. So you know what? I don't know what I have. Well, what do I have in this brush? Is it clean? Can I use it? Maybe I can. I have this angle brush. Want some concealer on it. Let me close this. I'm just going to grab concealer from the outside of this. Also, we shouldn't put on top of them. I already put eyeshadow on her. I'm putting this on top, but this just happened because I need to connect this shit up. Take concealer and clean up the mistakes, guys. See that one little well, that's because I have mature eyes and I gotta fix it. Can I stretch it maybe? Okay, I need to find out where that was and figure it out just by looking at there's that. With this side, pretty much gotta do that. I did it one way, one side, I gotta do the other. Here's the main thing off this ring I made myself. Take that off real quick. First, when you put mascara and you get those little dots up there, get a clean eyebrow brush and just brush it off. This shit come off. It's come off all the time now. This one's that. That's what I get for buying this eyeliner. I wanted a whole not wanting to come off situation. So. Really? This has been happening to me a lot lately. So I've been dropping shit. Things are just falling out of my damn hands or being pushed out of my hands because I can feel it being pushed out of my damn hands. Like somebody hits it. Maybe give me a fucking break. I'm not about to start over on this shit, so. I used to be glad I'm doing some work. Shit. I'm gonna use this big mirror so I can clean it up. Oh no, don't stretch your eye. You don't have to. It's not good for you. Don't do something. Don't do what I do. I've been doing this forever, so. I mean, I stretch my eyes and I don't got that much of a. I don't have that many wrinkles, so. Not sure how true that is to what extent that's true for some. Blend the top part. Grab this. I have to put a little bit of extra bitter on back on here. there. I already have that at the guides. So that's a cut crease. Then I'm gonna put the mascara on. Mascara. I'm using the Benefit Big Bang, Bad Girl Bang. The wand looks like that. That's because it separates my lashes because I have very little up as they are foam, more than usual. I look down and faces. I did it right at the root. And at this point, if I'm going out, when I would go out, let's say if I go out with the girls for supper, I'll throw some falsies on. Yeah. The good thing about having a thick eyeliner is that if you touch the edge, you can't see it because it's black. Same color. So then I'm going to go in with my NARS, which I like because the brush is flippy brush. So can't see it. Seriously, guys, I have to wear false lashes. False lashes and eye pencil, eyebrow pencil, because you can't. I don't have long enough lashes, and I just don't have enough hair on my body. It's just that's that's it for that. And I don't put anything on the bottom water. I'm not gonna put anything on my waterline or on the bottom lashes because as I blink, the mascara will coat my bottom lash. So I'm not even gonna worry about that right now. Like I said, I'm going to glow. And that's how I do my red eye. Not sure what's that. I'm going to show her. Maybe this side. What's going on? Yes, I'm working. I'm doing my job. Now, at this point, do I want blush or highlighter? Yes, I want highlighter. I'm going to go out and a little bit of my nose here. Keep it full. Just going to enhance the features that you like. You don't want to put it all over the damn place. I'll put it here in the cheekbones. I'm using the Galactic. Just pinky one, a peachy looking one, and then the neutral one. I'm using the neutral side, not the cream. That side. And then I also have highlighters that are iridescent, like fucking you're under a dark light and it glows in the dark kind of shit. I like that shit. I like to try new shit. It's just when it comes to makeup. Isn't it not working? I like the Becca Cosmetic highlighter, but I also like to use creams because of my age. If I can use a cream, I would buy a cream. I was going to put foundation, but see how I always went higher than the other. But for foundation, when I do put on foundation, put my glasses on. When I do put on foundation, I use the Bare Minerals Fresh Faced Made to Fit. There's an app that you download. It's called Made to Fit by Bare Minerals, right? You get the app, and it'll take it'll it's a color scanner like the ones you get is like when you go to Sephora and get your match. It does the same thing for them, but I find that the way it tells you to do it doesn't work for me. So it didn't work for me. I did it the first time the way they told me to do it. It was too dark when they sent it to me. I had to send it back. Actually, they didn't even have me send it back. I redid it and I used my neckline here because I want it to match my neck. I don't want it to be, and my face is always, because I use a scrub every other day on my face to clean off the impurities or whatnot. My face is usually lighter than my neck for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I needed to match, and so that's what I do. But I got a perfect color match because I did right in here, and it tells you to do both sides, right? I did my forehead. I did the regular ones, but then when it asked to do the jaw part of it, I did under my neck because I needed it to match. So, and I got the perfect color. It looks like my natural skin. So, again, it's fresh faced, made to fit Bare Minerals. But I mix it with my Epanemia Sunset Glow Oil from Sol de Janeiro. This is a body shimmer. I put a little bit in my foundation. Comes off like this, and I just put like a little hole in it, so I didn't take off the whole thing. I just put like a little dollop, and I mix my foundation on my hand with it, and then I put it all over my face. I smell good like pina colada, and it looks good. It gives me that radiant look. So that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. I kind of figured let's just do a get ready with me because I'm going to have to get ready just in case. In case. Because we're already in week 2 of fucking quarantine, and we're about to have a meeting soon, I'm for sure. Just how it is. And they like to surprise my ass. So there we go, guys. I can't believe this was an hour video. I'll never have a fucking hour video. Anywho, do I want to put a little bit of chapstick? I do. I do. I'm putting a natural lavender chapstick that I got from a friend in a box that she sent me. AOA lavender. At first I was like, because it smells so lavendery that I was like, is it perfume? But I read it and I'm like, nope, that's lip balm. So on my lips. Okay, guys, I will see you guys next time.